Hey everybody, welcome back. It's Mark. Well, Super Bowl Sunday, here it is. Seahawks going to pull it off? We'll find out. Just kind of getting settled in here, make sure everybody can see and hear me. Let me know. February 8th. It's a huge day today. Happy birthday, Ian Armstrong. It's an awesome day for him. Can you guys hear me? Just checking to see if you can hear me. All good? Right on. Thank you, Steve. Hey, Wendy. Hey, Mike. Welcome, everybody. We'll have a nice little live deal here. And like I said, after... Hold on. Oh, no. I got to go get what I'm giving away. Maybe I don't. We can do that later. There's going to be 3 lives today. There's going to be one now, one at halftime, and one right after the game. And I'm sure I'll be in rare form by then. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll see how the game goes. Things are, just kind of waiting. It's been a long day. I did not fish. I was gonna fish, and I chose not to. It's the way it is. Cat's making a crazy noise out there. Hey, Misty. Hey, Larry. Mom. Do I look red on my screen? I look good. On the screen on YouTube, I look red. It's crazy. What's up, Neeper Black? Graham's in the house. You think it's the hat? I haven't done my hair. It could be how incredibly bright the screen is on this other monitor. I don't think it's that. It's definitely not my hat. Boom. Anyway, we got the blue and green hat. Well, Graham, in order to guess, there's 2 videos. One is a halftime guess, and one is the full-time guess for the whole game. I'll be sponsoring that giveaway. And I'll also be talking about the giveaway for Shanka Lures at halftime. Halftime, yeah, man, that halftime. You guys got a chance to really go crazy at halftime. There's opportunity there, by the way. At this halftime deal, Shanka Lures called me. And they're thinking that whatever lure they make the individual, they're going to make me one and see if I can go catch a fish with it. And if you can go catch a fish with yours, I'll give you something on top of that. So there's a challenge there. Steve has decided whatever lure they make for the winner, they're going to make 2, and they're going to send me one. and we're going to have a contest if they so choose. I'm going to go out and fish with it and see what happens regardless. So think about that if you're interested in that. I think it'd be a good time. Well, it looks like the Seahawks are going back to the locker room for the last time this year before the game. Getting their heads in the game. This is great news. The biggest problem with like Super Bowls and big games like that is there's just so much hoopla that takes away from the flow, the natural flow of a normal game. And that would be the hardest part to deal with, is the not the normalcy of a typical game. You got all of these extra people, media, just half the people in the building aren't a fan of either team at times. It's just whoever's corporate tickets and, you know, the party they wanted to go to. Green Day, Coco Jones, Brandy Carlisle, and Charlie Puth. Ugh. How do you guys feel about the music at the Super Bowl this year? Uh, I, I, I don't know. I think it's bad. I think the choices are bad. Just I'm not understanding the talent pool. Their PR and marketing team is failing tremendously at the NFL. I hope it's not a close game. I hope it's an ass whipping. Very reminiscent of the game when they beat Denver. I'm not a fan of the choices before the game. You know, and I have seen Green Day in concert years ago, and they were very good, but they've become. It's not what you play to get hyped up for the Super Bowl. It's just not. How Metallica is not doing this, I don't understand. Uh, and also, I believe the game is supposed to start at 5:30. Well, you know, watch out whatever halftime show you watch. I might not watch any. I might have food. Um, Sounds like we're gonna possibly do shrimp and some French fries. So I'm looking forward to that. I think tonight. An off button for what? No, that's I'm gonna make shrimp and French fries. I don't. It's too hard to turn all this on. I got screens all over the place. It's just, no, I just you know, that's just my opinion. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion. I just don't get it. Chinese? What are you guys having? I I wouldn't mind if Drake, if you're watching this, I wouldn't mind some uh what is that? Orange chicken you guys get at the Panda Express? I don't even know the music, Wendy. That's why I probably won't watch it. I don't know it. I don't know the. All of my playlists are 20 years old or older, honestly. I don't have any affinity for. It's pretty amazing what happened to music um, in this world. We've been in a stagnancy of growth in music and for the last damn near 30 years. Grunge was kind of the last, wow, look at this thing that we had musically in the last, yeah. And the rest of it's just been done before. Uh, anyway, that's how I feel about that. We're just rehashing stuff that's already been done. I don't know if there is a new genre of music or we've tapped it all out. We're just we don't have any what's the word for it? Creativity anymore to come up with something new. Same with movies, clothing. If you go back and look at the clothing we were wearing 20, 25 years ago, it looks exactly like what we're wearing now. And that's a stale process for the last couple decades. We need to be more creative. I think that the reason we lost our creativity though is right here. We trust this to be creative for us. Salmon? Dang. Can't hurt you to try something. Salmon? We don't get fresh fish around here from the sea. I promise you. Yeah, I mean, if like, I have the stuff on. I'm not going to show it to you, but I'm watching the pregame, and it's just hours of this. And the week of the Super Bowl for the players is nonstop media circus. It's tough. It's got to be tough on you up here, especially if it's your first time being around that kind of environment. A lot of people, even though these guys are playing at the highest level, this is the next thing. Like, until you felt this, it's hard to put into words. Somebody named Coco Jones is singing right now. I can't hear it because the volume's off, but I'm not familiar with her. I'm trying to read this song. Was Coco Jones an Olympic athlete? Oh no, that was Lola Jones. Using a telescoping net off of his belt and snag a fish. That's funny, Graham. That's funny. You guys, I had a day. I'll tell you what. I went fishing on Friday for about 4 hours total, and I had a pretty good day. Here, I'll show you some of it. All of the fish, you guys, were caught on an A rig. Uh oh. What happened? I've lost my. Hold on. We're having a difficulty. I don't know why. I don't know what happened. I might have lost my potential to see that. Let's try it this way. Hold on. Anyway, I can't show it to you right this second. Sorry, I'm not. I'll show it to you later though. It's all on this editing thing. I think what I did was I closed out a window that was attached to that, so I lost that scene. But I will have that ready tonight. Perhaps at halftime. We'll see. Depends on how the game's going. No. There was an athlete named Lola Jones. Hold on. Lola. Yeah, Lolo Jones. That's who I was thinking of. Lolo Jones was an American hurdler and bobsledder. She was in the Olympics for both. That's who I was thinking of when I saw that gal. I didn't know. I'm not familiar with Coco Jones. I know who Flojo is. Didn't Flojo have the long fingernails? Ah, Wendy. Shoot. Try something. You know what? Oh, Graham's putting in guesses. Oh my goodness. There's a beautiful day it looks like in San Francisco. Is it nice on the West Coast? Today it was supposed to be kind of nice here and it absolutely turned into not a great day. Yeah. That changes things a lot. The lighting of the screens. That's kind of nuts. Look at that. What is that racket? Yeah, I mean it's not bad here, Steve. It's just kind of it never really calmed down. Hang on. I'm sorry, you guys. I was like, what is that noise? And it was the dishwasher's right here. Tabitha must have turned it on. I'm already back. I just saw myself on the screen leave. I'm on a different screen. Yeah, Steve, it rained here actually. It rained here from about 12 to 1. So that was, I wasn't planning on that. Um, so we got the schedule here. We got the Big Bass Bash in June at Grand Lake we're doing. And the Big Bass Bash Lake of the Ozark, that's April 18th and 19th. They just put out the schedule for the USA Bassin series I did for 4 years. this week, and it's always on Sundays. I now work on Sundays, so I think I'm done with that series. They do have one at Table Rock Lake, and I don't know, honestly. I'm going to look it up. We're going to look it up here. So I don't have that screen anymore, so I can't do that. That sucks. The USA Bass and regional events they have them all over. Absolutely. I'm looking here, roughly about 15, 16 states, and then spread out by regions, and there's a ton. Table Rock Lake region. Oh, we don't want the regional. Shoot. Dang it. We want the team trail, which I fish solo in it. Group 11. I didn't really look at the dates because I knew they wouldn't work for me being on a Sunday anyway. But you got Sunday, April 19th, which is Big Bass Bash, which I will take. I would have done that anyway. So there's a conflict right out of the gate. So that one was at Bull Shoals. The second event's May 17th. I don't have any conflict then anyway, but June 7th, Big Bass Bash Grand Lake. So there's another conflict. July 12th. There would not have been a conflict. I am going to Seattle. You can see this for a golf tournament. And then August 9th, there wasn't a... But those last three are all at Taneycomo, which is awesome, but it's just not going to work with my schedule. So there's a Table Rock division that starts March 21st, and that is Saturdays. And then April 11th, free. May 2nd is an MLF event, which, whatever. That's just an option. And then again May 16th, and then June 6th, which is the Truman Lake Big Bass Bash Day. So there's options, but Sunday stuff is out. I can't do Sundays anymore unless it's a special deal where I'm fishing all weekend and I'll take a Sunday off. But just fishing on all those Sunday events is over. All right, so check it out, you guys. Here's the deal. Patriot 1412. I'm gonna encourage you to go on to one of two videos that is on my channel before this that asks you to guess. What is that noise? Well, the hell with it. Anyway, you guys know the drill. The two videos that were previous. One is the giveaway I'm doing. One's the giveaway that Shonka Lures is sponsoring. Leave a guess on both videos based on the rules for those, and those will be where they're drawn from. Good luck. In a few minutes, I'm going to go ahead and go on both of those. In fact, in 13 minutes, I'm going to go on both of those and both of those videos and stop the guessing. Basically acknowledge that we're not taking any more guesses. So good luck. Have fun. Be smart. Don't drive. I love you guys. See you at halftime. Take it easy.